What's the area code on that?
I don't know, but I think it's 89 cents for the first 3 minutes. And Lento was hit by that pitch.
Yeah,
so a free pass for Lento here to start off the bottom of the second.
And watch this, Randy. The hitter, Lento, doesn't really move, just kind of turns a little bit. And Brad Pruitt immediately, the catcher, he'll jump up and ask Rod Sink if maybe he should have tried to get out of the way. Well, I wouldn't try to take it off the elbow like that. See, Pruitt's getting ready to turn around. And second hitter in 2 innings that is hit by a pitch, and there's going to be a runner for the catcher.
Yes, it'll be Tatsuya Hama. So he will come in to run. He's a young man that played baseball in Japan in the 4th through the 6th grades. He likes math and physics and to motor. And he'll get a chance to do that right now. As Kais comes to the plate, the DH, hitting for Neil Johnson, the pitcher. Boy, this is going to be a fun scorecard by the end of the 7th inning, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
That one misses low to Kais. Kais is a guy that blew out his knee playing football last year and wasn't quite 100% until the end of the season. Already last year they had 13 seniors on there, so they really didn't have any room for him on the baseball roster. Wanted him to work hard, and he did so in the summer and also in some fall ball. Tyler really an outfielder that can play some first, also DH as well too, so a guy with many talents. He sent one pretty well to center field, but right in the track is Mish, makes the catch for the out. Retreating to first base is Hama. One down here in the 2nd inning for Alex Ring.
Well, and even though Keist flew out there, Randy, he's done a good job for the ball club this year. That 370 average, 5 runs batted in. That's about all you can ask for a guy who skipped a year of baseball.
Brings up Alex Ring. Ring at 333 on the campaign. You can see 2 for 6. He's gotten a free pass and whiffed 3 times. And again to throw to first. And Tatsuya is back in time.
Well, and oftentimes Chris Huseman will use Alex Ring as a runner. He has those 3 stolen bases in 4 attempts, so he'll put him in, much like he's using Hama here early in this game to run for the catcher, Lento.
Ring shows bunt, pops it up behind the plate, and Pruitt took the first step the wrong direction, went towards the infield. If he takes the first step backwards, he's got a chance to make a play on this. Take a look.
There you see, there's the problem right there with the hitter, Ring. He drops the bat head. Anytime you drop the bat head below the ball, you're going to pop it up. But also, that ball was out of the strike zone. And you're right, the catcher, Pruitt, went the wrong direction. He just didn't get a great read on the baseball.
Ring steps back in. He's been swinging a hot bat lately. Hits that one down to third. Scooped up there by White. Makes the throw across the diamond in time for the out. So 2 down here in the 2nd inning on the play. Hama advances down to second base, brings up Jason Polo, the right fielder.
Well, after Ring couldn't get the bunt down, Chris Huseman is going to pull a few more tricks out of his bag as Ring squared around on the pitch. The runner, Hama, at first base was going on the pitch, and then Ring brought it back in a fake bunt / hit and run deal, but he couldn't get by the 3rd baseman, Jared White.
Runner in scoring position. First pitch to Jason Polo, misses low, 1-0. Polo, a great athlete. And here's a guy, too, that's really worked his way into the lineup. Got a couple of homers on the campaign. That breaking ball stays down the way. You know, it's tough, too, with Eric Robbins to guess what he's going to throw with the 5 different pitches that he can throw and the different arm slots, too. So as a hitter, I don't know, Eric, can you sit on anything at all? That one's hit pretty well to right field. Wilson goes back and reaches up and makes the catch to retire the side. So Lento's plunked by the pitch, but it leads to no runs, and we have played 2 complete at Celtic Field. Jerome leads 1-0 here on CSN. And welcome back to Celtic Field, our location in the press box. The hands waving along to Randy Reinhardt and Eric Welch as we go to the 3rd frame. 9-1 at 2 up. Brian Williams, Eric Robbins, and Dominic Palumbo to face Neil Johnson. First pitch in there for strike on 1. Williams comes in at 222 is the room he's in with 3 runs. He's knocked in a couple. I asked you that question, Eric, at the end of the last half inning. I'll give you a chance to finish it now. When Robbins was on the hill, I asked you, is it difficult as a hitter to try to anticipate what he may throw because he throws so many pitches and a couple of different arm angles as well?
Well, the first part of that question, yes, it is very difficult to anticipate that. But, Randy, what you teach all hitters in any situation, sit back on the fastball, wait for it, then adjust to any off-speed pitch. And we got to see, to end that inning, Josh Polo sat back, saw the fastball, was able to hit it hard to right field, and it looks like we've got a Celtic sighting.
Ooh, he's been beefing up.
Good thing we're down here. Did they lock the door to the press box?
I think you could handle him. That one goes foul, third base side, scooped up by Alex Schilling, and we'll do it again.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. That's a
great 2-2 the count.
Mascot.
That is. That's outstanding. Appeals to the guys, muscular. Chicks probably dig him as well. You could be a mascot, too. You could be the poster boy for CSN.
Thank you very much.
Here's the 2-2. Jam job, and Williams takes that one off his body. And we'll do it again with 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. The guy hitting .222 who's knocked in a couple. The deuces are wild here in this contest. 1-0 after 2. Neil Johnson looking for win number 2 on the season through 22 innings, giving up just 2 earned runs coming into this game. Here's the 2-2. Waits on it and still hooks it foul. Third base side will do it again. Watching John Miller and Joe Morgan on ESPN, it's always a delight to see those guys. But have you watched and noticed that John Miller, as he gets older, every sentence that he says ends up in the air, like everything in the world surprises him. That one's fouled off again.
And you would think the more he's around, the less would surprise him.
There's a guy that is surprising what he has done at 6'8" and doesn't like to warm up, doesn't have to.
I think what's great is he has been able to throw the ball well after getting hit on the leg with that ground ball.
The left center field, convergent of the outfielders, and Mike Adolph, the left fielder, will make the catch. Nicely done by Mike to get on his horse and make the catch for out number 1 here. In the third inning, to the top of the order we go for the second time. Leadoff hitter and pitcher Eric Robbins coming to the plate.
Well, since Derek Landis, the second hitter in the second inning, hit the ground ball that hit Johnson on that left ankle bone, he's gone 4-3, a fielder's choice where they had that crazy play in the field, then a strikeout and now a flyout. So it looks like it hasn't affected him a bit.
Robbins walked his first time up in there with a fastball inside corner for a strike. So CP is a new abbreviation for you, crazy play, for that little situation we had on the comebacker that went something like 1-2-5-2-5.
I'll let you try to figure out that one.
Jam job, pop foul behind the plate. Can he get there in time? Good hustle by Josh Leno, who's about 2 steps shy. Just a strike, and we'll do it again now. Kind of 0-2.
Real good effort. Leno saw that ball all the way. He got a great jump on it, but it wasn't hit high enough. It barely cleared or went above the backstop. And Robbins is lucky. He hangs in there. He's now 0-2. And, you know, this situation, we talk about Robbins, who's at the plate as a pitcher and all the pitches he has, but Neil Johnson's going to throw a number of different pitches here as well.
Next offering, strike 3 call, not what Eric was looking for, and he goes down on strikes for the second out here in the inning. It's his second strikeout in this contest now for Johnson. 2 down for Dominic Palumbo.
Well, generally on 0-2, Randy, if you see a fastball, it's going to be off the plate. A hitter's going to try to get you to swing at something off the plate, then come back with a breaking ball. But in that case, Johnson got it right on the outside corner of the plate. Robbins couldn't pull the trigger.
First pitch, and that one's hammered pretty well to left field, and coming in, then going back and reaching up and making the catch is Mike Adolph. Look what I found. Adolph with a couple of putouts here in this third inning of play, and after 2.5, 1-0, the Celtics up here on CSN. Celtics lead without the benefit of a hit as we go to the home half of inning number 3. Hey, racing fans, it is time to gear up for the Columbus Motor Speedway. Catch your favorite drivers as they compete at Columbus's premier racetrack. Tune in on Monday, April 28th for the first race of the season. It'll happen at 7:30. Catch the action right here on CSN, local sports now. Into the third inning we go. The bottom of the frame, and Adolph to lead it off. 9-1-2 due up here for Coach Huseman and company, leading by a count of 1-0. A couple of rainouts for CMS, so the first card will be on CSN. Comebacker on the bunt by Adolph, thrown out nicely by Robbins. It's a 1-3 for the first out in the third inning. And we go to the top of the order for the second time. And Rob Phillips.
Well, good hustle by Adolph down the line, trying to get there, but not a good bunt, Randy. We talk about it all the time. If you're going to go for a drag bunt, number 1, don't square around too soon, but number 2, put it right on the foul line or a foul ball, and then you live to swing again if it goes foul.
First pitch to Phillips, down and away. 1-0 the count. Grounded out his first time up. You want to talk about a field that's immaculate. How about the turf here at Celtic Field? Is this thing a thing of beauty or what? I mean, you take a look at this. You can't find anything bad at all. Shortstop, Williams, long throw in time. Good stretch at the bag by Derek Landis for the out, 2 down.
Good play by the sophomore there. You know, Randy, it's good for this Westerville South club to have someone to fill in for Eric Robbins when he's on the hill, and that's what the sophomore